Good afternoon, everyone. This afternoon, we are going to talk about a kind of strange, kind of sarcastic subject. Title of the subject is Literatis, Gliteratis, Chateratis, and Luteratis. Who are they? They are all the people who are actually identified by their characters, by their function, by their action. For example, we are going to elaborate one at a time. First, of literatis. Literatis are those who are educated people, who are knowledgeable, who are actually overwhelming in every field. They are professors, they are writers, they are editor in chief in the newspapers and the magazines, those who are judges, and those who write books, etc. Genuine people, veritable people. I'm not going to include those who run schools and colleges. No, they're only rich and famous people who have big contact in the government, and that is why they can get the license to run school and colleges. But they themselves have no degree, or they themselves have no knowledge. They are not literates. Literates are the veritable people, veritable who can write, who can actually express their views, who have grip on the language, who have grip on literature. They are veritable people. Point number two is glitteratis. Glitteratis are those who glitter, who shine in the society. They they may be famous, they may be rich and famous type of people like Mukesh Ambani and Tata, Birla, Bajaj, Azim Premji, these kinds of people, Bill Gates and Warren Buffett and all that. They are not actually famous for one thing but famous for multiple things. They are literates and also gliterates. They have knowledge about every single thing. They are writers. They are speakers. They have opinion about every subject. They express their views. They lead the society. They are very advanced type of people, very knowledgeable at the same time. There may be tycoon in their business. They must have lots of money and become famous. So they are rich and famous both, like Warren Buffett or Bill Gates. Point number three is chateratis. Chateratis are totally useless, miserable human being. They don't do anything at all but chat, chat, and chat. They find a place somewhere outside on the parties, on the hotels, on the extension, on this platform or that kind of platform, wherever they can find the place. They just, sit on the buff all day long and they chat and they chat about all kinds of nonsensical, totally vacuous things. Totally vacuous things has no any kind of fertility but futile. All absolutely futile things they talk about. They are gossip mongers. They are rumor mongers. They are actually peddling all kinds of canard. They are canard mongers. These kind of people are useless garbage of the society. Point number four is luteratis. Luteratis are those who loot the nation and schools. Most of the politicians, most of the underworld dons, most of the big industrialists right now are also doing the same thing, like Malia and Modi and Choksi and the Parekh, Ratan Parekh and big bull Harshad Mehta and Rajendra Shah and a number of other people. We don't actually keep the count of these bastards. There is no reason to keep the count of them because they are umpteen. They are umpteen. They are totally forsaken people by the God. They are the garbage of humankind, and these people have no any kind of scruple about the motherland, about patriotism, about honesty, about fear of God. They are totally worthless piece of human garbage. Totally worthless piece of human garbage. They are trash of the human trash. So these are the four different kinds of people that I have actually chosen to write something light today, though it is light and at the same time it can actually give us little smile, it can give us little knowledge, it can give us little information, and it can also aware us about the title of the personality according to their profession, according to their character. Thank you very much for listening. See you again next time. Until then, God bless everyone on this planet. Amen.